Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Stephanie. Welcome if this is your first visit here. I think this week we're going to, well, first let me say this is, we are looking at October 20th through the 26th. I had to double check that because it seems like we are way too far into the month of October already, but that is true. 20th through the 26th. And I think I'm going to use our sort of usual format this week, and I'll do a crystal card from crystal deck number 2 from the Healing Crystals card decks. And then I'm going to use the Enchanted Map just to get it sort of an overarching oracle for everybody who's watching this week. So just starting with a crystal that we might all resonate most strongly with for this week. Okay, so the one that pops out is Dumortierite, which is not one I would expect many people to have in their collection. I think I have one tiny piece of it in a box. It's not super common. Its energy is extremely soothing and very nurturing and very calming. Its three keywords are patience, support, and calm. And it's kind of one of those stones you can use almost as a scrying stone, where you can just, it's got so many swirls and whirls and inclusions in it that if you have a tumbled piece of it, you can just sort of sit in meditation and get lost in it. So it's a great stone for just kind of, it has inherently that soothing, nurturing, calming quality, but then just visually it's also very calming as well. So it's going to connect your throat and your third eye chakras. So speaking your truth, but also knowing what to speak and how to present yourself by letting your intuition guide you. And the mantra or affirmation you can use when working with this stone this week is, "My life is infused with tranquility and harmony." So who doesn't want a little more of that? Let me see if I can get a good, there you go. You can kind of see, and I'm sure you can look up photos online that will allow you to see into this stone a little better, but it's a really interesting crystal. And then, "My life is infused with tranquility and harmony." So it looks like some good calming energy coming in this week, which is always nice after we have a full moon, which we had last week. So, and before Halloween, which is coming up next week. So let's see what else comes out from the Enchanted Map deck. Oh, interesting. So those of you who get private readings from me sometimes, a lot of us, we sometimes numbers come up and we talk about numbers that are special to us. You know, I have somebody who is all twos all the time. I have somebody else who's, 1111s all the time. Mine are fours, and specifically 44 is kind of a lucky sign for me. So the card that just popped up is the 44 card. And it is strength. And so I'm going to read from this because I do, when I work with these Colette Baron-Reid decks, I really like to read from her guidebooks just because I feel like she puts a lot of time and effort and kind of makes these into little novels. It says, "Your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is yours at this time. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The Strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, you are able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible. You can do anything now." So let me just show you too. There we have the 44. And there you can kind of see the symbolism of the strength it takes to hold up everything. But at the top, once you engage in this balancing act and get it all together and realize that spirit works through you, things aren't happening to you, spirit's working through you for evolution and lessons, then you realize that, once you make it through this growth spurt, or sometimes through these growing pains, you have this new growth at the top, is what that gets us to. So that is our energy for this week, is just remaining patient, remaining calm, allowing others to support us, allowing spirit to support us, allowing the universe to support us, to reach a point of strength, and what comes from that is growth. So that is our energy for this week. I hope you all enjoyed this reading. Please feel free to leave any comments or questions you have below, and I will see you next week.